Here at home, we're getting reaction to this assassination attempt. Our Kimberly Donahue joining me now, speaking to leaders in our area. Kimberly, what are you hearing tonight?
Well, Melanie, we talked with people across all different age groups and political affiliations. Some were calling past assassinations and attempts, all shocked and disheartened by what happened tonight. The assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump causing time to stand still.
We were actually shopping.
We were just sitting here having dinner. I just came from work.
Amid a warm Saturday evening, Missourians stunned an event like this could happen in the United States today.
It's a terrible situation, just horrible. I don't care what party or independent, political violence is to be condemned at every level.
It's scary to think that stuff like that can still happen. It's scary to think that somebody would be that passionate to feel that they need to do something like that to anybody. I mean, he's still, regardless of what you think of him, he's still a human being. He still has a family. He still has people that care about him, and to take that drastic of an action is just, it's awful.
Local party leaders condemning the violence.
We all need to get along. This is a world we live in. We have children, grandchildren we have to raise. We have to be safe. We need to get along.
We shouldn't have this type of thing happen in the process. So I think it's a horrible event, and it has no place in our American politics.
In the midst of a contentious election cycle, many say they're worried about what's to come in the future.
It's scary. I think that says a lot about what is to come in this country. Hopefully nothing bad, but it's looking that way.
I'm worried now that somebody in retaliation will go after a Democrat.
As the search for answers to the incident continues, people we spoke with hope Americans across the political spectrum can come together and move forward.
I definitely hope that we can come together after this. It's a very contentious time, and we could use a little unification.
We're all upset about this. Most of us don't want this. This is not a way to live.
Now, Renee Artman was already planning to head to Milwaukee tomorrow to go to the convention this week, and she still plans on going, Melanie.
Thank you so much, Kimberly, for that report. And we are hearing from our lawmakers tonight. Senator Josh Hawley tweeting this tonight: pray for President Trump and for justice. And Senator Eric Schmidt also taking to social media, tweeting this: please join me in praying for President Trump and everyone at that rally, hoping and praying everyone is okay. And over in Illinois, Senator Dick Durbin also coming out with a statement tonight saying, in part, political violence is never acceptable. I'm keeping the former president, the bystander who was tragically killed, and all who were injured or whose safety was threatened in my thoughts, sending my deepest thanks to law enforcement for helping keep those in attendance safe.